Hello from any part of the world you are watching us from, and welcome to DGM TV News. Here is politics and business news, but first listen to the following headlines. Nigerian Vice President Yomi Osibajo in Ghana for ECOWAS debate on Mali. APC leaders say Jonathan yet to get Buhari support for 2023. Nigeria spent nearly same amount in 6 years on debt servicing capital expenditure. Now the news in details. Vice President Yomi Osibajo on Sunday departed Abuja for Accra, Ghana to represent President Muhammadu Buhari at an extraordinary summit of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, where they will be discussing the political situation in the Republic of Mali. This was made known by the Vice President's spokesman, Mr. Laolu Akande. Recall that in 2021, Professor Osibajo participated in meetings of leaders across the sub-region on the issues exploring solutions in troubled Mali, of which specifically on September 8, the Vice President in a virtual summit where sanctions were also imposed on the military junta in Guinea. Later in November, Professor Osibajo joined other leaders in Accra for the third extraordinary summit of leaders across the sub-region to review decisions on the political situations in Mali and Guinea. Moreover, in compliance with the decisions of the leaders, ECOWAS mediator, former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan traveled to Mali on January 5, 2022 to meet authorities in the country over the timetable for a democratic transition, of which Dr. Jonathan, upon his return, briefed President Buhari recently. The Vice President was accompanied by the Minister of State Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Zubairu Dada. A report up north of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has indicated that there is no tangible commitment yet from President Muhammadu Buhari or key party leaders of the All Progressive Congress (APC) over rumors surrounding ex-President Goodluck Jonathan's possible contest in next year's general election as official candidate of the ruling party. It was learned that Jonathan, who is believed to have lost the backing of some People's Democratic Party (PDP) governors, especially his anointed choice in one of the South-South states, is now making consultations whether or not to contest in the coming elections as presidential candidate. The particular governor is said to have ruled out the prospect of another Jonathan presidency for whatever reason. However, some APC northern governors, capitalizing on the South-South governors' neglect, are wooing Jonathan because he is only entitled to one more term, after which power will return to the North. Albeit, Jonathan's candidacy is still not acceptable to more than 3 APC governors. According to a top source of the APC, who spoke on the basis of anonymity, quote, some northern governors have reached out to Jonathan on 2023 presidency and the need to be APC flag bearer. The permutations of the governors border on fostering a North and South-South alliance with some elements in the Southwest in 2023. The governors believe that with one term for Jonathan from 2023, the presidency can return to the North in 2027. But many APC governors are not buying into the Jonathan project at all. They claim that if Jonathan secures APC presidential ticket, there will be no justification for the 2015 ouster of PDP from power by the ruling party, unquote. The report further claimed that the ex-president is also interested to return to the Oval Office next year, having confided in some of his former cabinet members. A former minister under Jonathan also said, quote, so far, from interactions with him, the ex-president appears to be interested, but he is not convinced of the genuineness of the overtures. The talks are still ongoing. Jonathan has been awaiting a firm commitment from President Muhammadu Buhari and key APC leaders, but this is not forthcoming. His terms are to join APC and get the presidential nomination, unquote. Recall that the incumbent President Buhari has said during an exclusive interview with Channels Television that he will not disclose the identity of his preferred successor so that the candidate will not be eliminated, a statement to which many Nigerians are saying has confirmed there is high level of insecurity in the land. Yet the report claims that many APC stalwarts are also not excited by Jonathan's likely defection from PDP to their party, citing that apart from his gentle disposition and democratic credentials, he is not really rated as a political asset. A new revelation has emerged confirming that amidst dwindling oil revenue due to slump in oil price at the international market, Nigeria's government has relied heavily on borrowing, both external and domestic, to finance its projects and close up budget deficits over the years. The heavy reliance on loans are said to have caused a surging debt profile for the country, which stand at $38 trillion at the moment, and indicating there is need for more money to service the debt at almost equal amounts as capital expenditure. President Muhammadu Buhari, upon assumption of office in 2015, has made many promises, of which was his plan to resuscitate the economy and put it on the path of recovery and growth through viable economic policies and programs. The president, in his acceptance speech, has said, quote, "The problem we are facing today is the problem of security and the economy. We have gathered competent hands to manage the economy and tackle insecurity," unquote. However, the federal government is blaming dwindling revenue on ravaging COVID-19 pandemic and the low price of crude oil in the international market, asserting that as such, borrowing is the way out. In August last year, Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Dr. Mrs. Zainab Shamsuna Ahmed, said that the country must borrow to fund infrastructure like power, water, roads, and rails, which are investments that are required to enhance business productivity in the country. However, there are concerns that the government has borrowed so much that is now posing a threat to the country now and in the future. According to an expert, Paul Alaje, senior economist at S&P Professionals, the continuous borrowing is unwarranted given that there are loopholes the country could block, of which is the actual commercialization of the gas it flares to increase revenue. Notwithstanding, Mrs. Ahmed maintains that the country is borrowing sensibly and that it is still safe to borrow to fund the 2022 budget. Alright, thank you for watching. That was politics and business news brought to you by DJM TV. If you are watching us for the first time, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the subscription button to get our live updates every time. You can also visit our website www.djmtv.news and also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at DJMTV News. You can also advertise your product and services with us. For more information, please reach us via email contact@djmtv.news. Bye. Yeah.
DJMTV.